When are we getting married? Why this property? Like, when are you gonna do more travel videos? Today.
Right now. 20 minutes.
Best relationship tip that we've got. What have we learned from each other? Where do you find your recipes? Hey Justin, you there? What was on your dating profile? Primary source of income? Next up, do I really live in a van? Have I really lived in vehicles all these years? Okay, so I have noticed that you guys have noticed there are a lot of changes around here, and my comment section is filled with questions. So I figured today would be a great day to take you on a Q&A over the next 2 days, from being here on the property and how we prep it to life on the road. Because let's be real, we're spending the next few weeks just being a nomad. There's a lot of questions, you guys. I'm talking pages. I went to Patreon, I went to Instagram, I went to Facebook, and it gets wild, it gets fun, it gets really intimate, a little uncomfortable, but we're gonna answer them all. So, you guys ready to do this? Justin just got here, perfect timing to help prep. And, oh man, here we go. All right, y'all, I figured we would start this question and answer just breaking the ice with the when are we getting married question, because there was so much of that. I feel like a lot of couples get weird with this question, but truthfully, when we do it, we will definitely let you know. But I honestly feel like the channel, how we are with each other, nothing's gonna change other than maybe how we file our taxes. So, yeah. Okay, so this is a deep one. Why this property? Why not that 100-acre plus mountain property that I know a lot of you guys expect me to end up in, and I even expected if I was gonna buy land? And this is a loaded answer. For one, I did look for that property, and I was really, really close. We found some really cool spots. But then, I know a lot of you guys can relate to this, I really, really looked into what I was doing. And so then I started to factor in cost. I started to factor in location. Who was gonna take care of it when I was gone? Because if you're like me, who's a nomad, you gotta think about that. You're gonna be gone for over half the year, maybe most of the year. Are you gonna have a full-time caretaker? And if you're in the middle of nowhere and something happens, you know, it just felt like if I got in a pickle and someone couldn't take care of it, I didn't wanna be stuck. And so then the real estate agent we were working with, I think it might have been a mistake, sent us this. And I never really considered it until I saw the cost. I saw the location, I saw the land, I knew the people around me, I even knew the renters that were gonna move in before I would even move there. And that really sealed the deal for me. I realized, wait a minute, maybe I need a stepping stone. I think I need to trial and error. I have to see if this is even for me. And the cool thing about this property is even if it's not, this is setting me up for my future. It's an amazing investment. With the renters, it's essentially almost paying for the house. And we have people to take care of this 24/7 as that's something they want to do too. And worst case scenario, if they dip out on us, we're in an area where you have friends within 2 hours, tons of them, who will just come around and say, hey, we'll take care of it, we got you, or we move someone else in. So yeah, this was just smart. And as the real estate agent people say, it was an amazing investment. Should we show them the chickens?
Yeah. You want to give them some treats?
Yeah. Oh, that would be great. One other question is, what are we doing with the fruits of our labor, the garden? As you can see, we are harvesting. But also another question was about foxtails. So it seems we have fixed the foxtail issue, but we now have this pricker issue. I had a weed guy coming today. We've decided to just professionally have someone come out and do it, so that way the dogs are safe 24/7. So the next time we are here, you are gonna see a clean, free yard with just dogs running like crazy. It'll be perfect. Yeah, let's get all the property stuff done, and then let's hit the road and like get really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, when are you gonna do more travel videos? Today.
Right now. 20 minutes.
Where are we gonna go to travel first?
We are headed towards the Oregon coast, potentially the Redwoods. We're not sure yet, but we're gonna head that direction.
Weather dependent and fire dependent. Hi! Look at our tiny little dinosaurs. Here you go, ladies.
Snack time.
They're huge. And question, do we have any roosters? Nope. We ended up with all girls. Oh my gosh, how cute are they? Let's see if they laid any eggs though, because that's another question. All right, Justin.
Do you think we have eggs?
Do we have eggs?
I don't know. Just golf balls.
Justin put those in there thinking it would maybe
Fran.
it would help them. Oh, there's another question. Someone wanted to know if you're a football guy.
I am.
You played football.
And this is my team. 49ers, baby.
You guys want to know a fun fact though? Which is kind of like one of the ways that Justin and I ended up talking. Is one of the first things we talked about is I used to be a cheerleader, and he's like, oh my god, my brother was a football player too, and so was I.
NFL football player.
Yeah, so his brother played for the New York Jets the same years, 2010 to 2013, that I was a cheerleader for the New York Jets.
Pretty wild.
So I thought that was weird. So long story short, he made me dinner that night.
Small world. Small world stuff.
That's how we met. It was the old-fashioned way on
Bumble.
Bumble. You have to think about that because you're probably on a million.
I knew it was on there. Just Bumble.
And next big question, how do we prep the property for being on the road full time? So because we have the tenants, we really don't have to do much because we have an automatic water feeder that goes to the garden and to the chickens, so don't have to think about that. But one thing is when we are here, we kind of like to take all the responsibility off them. So today, we're gonna make sure that they're set up for food for the rest of the month. And how we do that is these feeders that kind of blend into the posts. We have 2 of them, and this will last them almost a month. Here's another one. You ready? While we're pouring it, best relationship tip that we've got.
Patience. I told you.
It's working. It's working. It's everywhere, but it's working. That was kind of fun. And also to listen to each other. So,
Communication's key.
Communication is key. One of the best I got was remembering that you guys are 2 separate individuals with different feelings and goals and just everything, right? Like no 2 people are exactly the same. And so we are so drastically different, but we are so good for each other because I think we understand the needs for each other, you know? Like, for instance, when we're on the road, Justin tops out his hikes at 3 miles. Like, there's no way he's doing more than that. So days that I really want to, days I want to do a lot of hiking, Justin will like nap in the truck. He'll go see a town. He'll go fishing, and then I'll just go do my thing, and then we'll come back and we're living our lives. It's really nice. Is that what was that face? Am I lying?
Open it up.
You don't. I take it all back. Screw this guy. Hang on, I'll take the top off of that one for you.
Take my top off, girl.
Yeah, this is a great top too. Why don't you model it? Show them. And the back. Ooh. All right. Send it. It doesn't spill. All right, moving on. Look at the happy girls. And do they use the swing? Yes, all the time. And they're always roosting up here. It's amazing. Look who's here! You can park right here! Oh, I got a little surprise for you guys.
What's going on?
Look who made it! Here she is!
We found friends!
We got Sarah and Koa already ready to explore. Hi, baby!
Good to see you.
In case you don't know Sarah, other van lifer / YouTuber.
Yep.
I'm sure a lot of you guys know. But we have been hanging out all week.
Yes, Nikki saved me.
It was amazing.
Well, it's amazing.
So a part of this property is also a safe haven for all my friends. So even though we're leaving today, Sarah's going to be staying here for as long as you want. A couple weeks, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you check out her channel, but I wanted to introduce you guys to her. Justin, should we answer this question around Sarah?
Do you want to answer the Sarah question in front of Sarah?
Do you want to tell her? Or should I tell her?
She has a weird
Somebody
thing.
tell me.
She's got a weird thing about Sarah and the name Sarah and friends named Sarah and chickens and rabbits.
So, growing up, I, at the exact same time, probably had at least 15 animals named Sarah. Like
Okay.
8 bunnies, 2 guinea pigs, 4 ferrets. We had so many, and now the 4 black chickens are all named
Stop.
Sarah.
That's
Sarah
awesome.
Ann, Sarah Jane, Sarah Nicole, Sarah Marie, and then we got Sarah Foss, and we've got cousin Sarah.
Oh my God, so
who's
many
my best
Sarahs.
friend.
Yep.
So yeah, we just
love it.
added more Sarahs to the party. So to answer the question why there's 4 Sarahs, because I just thought it would be funny since growing up that was kind of like a weird thing. It was really weird.
Still is weird.
So this week we actually had so much fun. So we spent the whole week just in Tahoe. We got our friend's boat for a day. Gosh, it
That was
has just
awesome.
been so magical. So we're gonna miss Sarah, but you guys will see her in the future on a road trip to another question. When am I going back to Canada? Possibly with this one.
Possibly soon.
Oh, but we gotta prep. We have a big drive ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Show me all the things.
This is the tomato alley.
Wow. It
Now,
literally is an
how's the
alley.
tomatoes?
Oh my God, it's literally
There's
so
like
good.
6 different variations of tomatoes that go along here. All the cherries are in here. But there's
These guys are gonna nerd out to tomatoes. I'm gonna prep to get on the road. Also, sneak peek of Sarah's van because it's the most aesthetically pleasing van I've ever seen. If it wasn't for materials, mine would look like this. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm obsessed. I cannot forget to hydrate today. I feel like, especially on days like today that are kind of hectic and we're getting ready or just a lot of driving, I forget to hydrate and then I end up with headaches that night or a lot of times on my hikes that happens. So that was one of the questions is how do I combat those migraines, but also how I prep for hikes, and correct hydration is 100% one of them, especially when you're hiking, often I'll be using a water purifier that pulls all of the electrolytes out of the water and it's just like plain, so you need them, and so I'll just add this to the mix. Do you guys want some Element?
Yeah.
As always.
Oh, Camper, you want some too?
Have you tried the lemonade yet?
Oh my gosh, no, is it
It's
good?
unreal.
Cap,
I'm gonna
do you
bring
want to
some.
trade?
Yes, 100%.
I want to try that. That sounds amazing.
Oh, you want some too, bud?
Grapefruit was my favorite, but
No, not anymore.
Not
It's
anymore?
funny that we both have an Element obsession. Okay.
All right,
Raspberry
tradesies.
lemonade. Raspberry lemonade. Put them together. It's unreal. I
Now you're
swear.
talking.
Crazies. I love it.
Element is a tasty electrolyte drink that has everything you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Plus, none of the junk. No coloring, no artificial ingredients, no fillers, no BS. And it's not just for headaches, it's also for things like fatigue, muscle cramps, and other symptoms to electrolyte deficiencies.
Element party. Cheers.
Ooh, I like that.
It's good, right?
New favorite.
You're onto
lemonade. Yeah. If you guys can't tell, I am slightly obsessed with Element.
Obsessed.
We absolutely love it, and I am so thankful that they are a long-term sponsor of ours. If you would like to try Element for yourself, just go to drinkelement.com/Nikki, and they are offering my community a free 8-pack sampler with any single order. But again, that's drinklmnt.com/Nikki. Oh my gosh, you guys, perfect timing to leave, huh?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll brave the storm.
Look at this harvest.
This is what we putting away?
Look at this.
Oh, that's
It'll
beautiful.
last us a few days, maybe the whole week. Who knows?
All right,
Starting.
Let's do it.
you ready for a road trip?
Let's hit the road.
Sarah!
Fun. We'll see you when you come back.
I hope the weather stays good for
Oh,
you.
it doesn't look like it, but it's okay.
It'll only happen. It'll probably.
Oh, here it comes.
It'll only like go for like 30 minutes.
Couple
and
hours,
then
an hour or
yeah.
so.
Yeah. Perfect timing,
Yeah.
though, huh?
For real.
All right, get cozy.
Okay, you guys
We'll
have fun.
See you soon.
Okay, see you soon.
All right, come on, boys, lit up. All right, making sure all the cabinets are closed and we are ready for our road trip, which brings me to the next question. How do I choose my destinations? How do I travel? So often it is weather dependent. So wherever the weather is the best temperature. There's no rain, no wind, wildfire smoke, things like that. And seasonally, you know, winter you go south, summer you go north, or higher in elevation. Now on this trip, I want to make it about going back to all of my favorite places and kind of seeing it for the first time through his eyes. I think that would be really, really fun. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, you ready to go, boys? Let's do it. Bye, girls. Bye, home. We'll see you soon. You guys, I feel like we are just scratching the surface. There are so many good questions. But let's focus on the road and then we'll continue. Time to fuel up for our road trip. Oh yeah, and then how I choose where I'm gonna stay for the night, we'll go in more depth a little bit later, but the first thing I'll do is look up the route that I'm going, and then I'll see if I have any pins along that route of places I've already stayed. In this case, there is a place that I have stayed, but if not, then I will look and see if there's forest land. I will use Google Maps and kind of go in and out and see if there's fire rings or people that have stayed there before. I might look up campgrounds, and there's also free campsite apps. There's so many of them. And with all of those resources, I will tell you it's pretty easy to find a spot to stay. Some of these apps even have reviews on them. People will tell you the date that they were there. Highly recommend that. But in this case, I know the perfect spot on a river about 3 hours from here that we're gonna go. So.
Lunch of champion.
Love that. What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi? Mine is probably carrots or salad.
Sushi.
And sushi. Yeah. Here we go. Did you get the pin? Let's go. There we go, boys. Time for adventure. Okay, here we are, boys. Oh my God, you're so excited. Oh boy. Now it's party time. Okay, you guys see this? This is amazing news. There's 2 massive open areas. No one is touching it. We are gonna check this out and see if this is the one real quick. Grab me. Hang on, baby. Okay. Here you go. Come on, camp. I think I like this. What do you think? What you got there, Hank? All right, the boys are happy. I think this is our spot. Camper. Oh, we got a pooper. Camper, come on. Oh my God. Okay, because river noise can really mess up filming for you guys, I think we should park on that side and just come across and maybe just put chairs here.
I like this
Because no one's gonna come here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is it. Here we go. Come on, baby.
Perfect.
Like a glove. All right, boys. This is home for the night. After you. Oh no, don't soar from up there. Dude. Crazy boy. Oh, Rodney's got the zoom zooms.
I think they're excited about this.
Okay, self-question. Did you ever envision your life with 4 dogs living in vehicles?
5.
6? Second self-question.
Self-question.
Should we plunge in the morning or plunge tonight
The dogs just plunged.
for our shower?
Where'd Hank go? Oh, there.
Oh my god, they're soaked.
Oh, that'll be great. Guess what I got?
What?
I got new lights, baby.
Another question, has Justin gone a single day without lights? And the answer is yes. He missed one night and I was like, oh my god.
Was it weather dependent?
No.
We were too
We
late.
just didn't put him up.
We came in late, didn't we?
You didn't put him up?
What?
The light guy.
She's mistaken. Do you want to see the new lights?
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, everybody wants to see the new lights.
They're plastic and they will not break.
Justin has positively changed my life in so many ways, and ambiance is one of them. Actually, that was a question is, what have we learned from each other? One thing I learned from Justin is that a little bit of time can create a lot of good feelings, like with your lights.
This is very
Yeah,
true.
a little bit of effort. You don't always have to be super lazy.
And I learned life's too short not to travel and have fun and not work all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, why wait? There might not be a later.
True.
But also, I learned from Justin a lot about the importance of community and friends and slowing down and like a lot of new parts of life that I knew were important, but like really got to hone in
True.
on it. And now I have it.
Very true.
Let's get that list of questions here. Okay, continuing on while the light man does his lights. Maybe I should do something else. No, I should do this. You ready? Watch this. You ready? Next question, sir. Bet you don't know what this one's about.
Why are you so weird?
My knee, baby. Okay, so I had a huge knee injury a few years ago that has left me somewhat impaired for the past few years, and earlier this year got stem cell, and a lot of you guys want to know how it ended up. Hang on, I'm out of breath. Okay, in case you're new here, I did get bilateral injections in my shoulders, both of my knees, and an IV. Earlier this year, I do feel like I feel a lot better. But I was a little bit bummed because about 1 week after the procedure, I got really sick, but then I also passed out and hit my head really hard. And I think a lot of the stem cells migrated and didn't do as much as they could have. So I don't think treatment was optimal, but do I regret it? Heck no, it was amazing. What that means is I'll probably go back maybe this winter, like at the end of it, and get one more injection just to really heighten that. So I'm really excited about that. I'll go back to Texas. Would I do it again? Yes. Do I think everyone is a candidate for it though? No. So make sure that you really get a good opinion on that. Like if you're bone on bone, things like that. But yes, stem cell, A+. What are you doing?
Can I make you some dinner?
You're making dinner?
Yeah. You hungry?
Yeah, I am hungry.
Girl, you hungry?
In case you're new here, we call him Camp Daddy.
Camp Daddy specialist.
Although everybody asks me, when are you gonna be camp mommy? And I'm like, I am camp's mommy. I am.
You wanna see the new lights?
Sure, turn them on.
They're pretty.
Let's go.
And hit it.
Wow.
That's ambiance, baby.
That's it.
That is ambiance.
What's for dinner tonight?
Surprise.
Okay.
Do you wanna know?
A lot of people want to know how you learned to cook.
I took culinary arts in high school, and then it was a lot of trial and error over the years. Just a lot of doing it, reading recipes and just getting after it.
Where do you find your recipes?
Pinterest, mostly. It's easy.
That's so cute. We're just gonna rapid fire 10 questions right now. You ready?
Am I gonna have to rapid fire my answers?
Yes, sir.
My brain is not functioning that well today.
I'm gonna go as fast as possible. If you don't answer, we'll just keep rolling. Why is this the first one I read? Is it weird being on Foot Finder? Yes. It's very weird. Like people just screenshot, and I don't make any money off of it, so that's weird. But if you do enjoy that content, maybe send me a PayPal or something, or join my Patreon. Yeah.
Only free pictures on Patreon.
Stop. How do you keep such a high level of energy? I'm jealous. Honestly, my biggest hang on. Don't, you can't say that. Honestly, I think the best advice I have for that is just love your life. Every day since I was born, I said to my dad, isn't this the best day of your life? But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm like that a lot most of the time, but sometimes I do have some bad days. Are you gonna live forever in your van? Maybe, but I feel like at this point I'm also like kind of going back and forth with Justin and then my van. Like I would say I spend most of the time in my van now, but if I could live in my van forever, heck yeah. Like I'm one of the few people. Oh my God, I love my Prius. He's right. He's right. Oh, and there was a Prius question on here. Where is it? Did I ever get it charged up? The answer is yes. So
Is it right here?
I don't want to tell him everything. It's so exciting. Shh. That's it. That's a wrap. Odd encounters. Have you had any odd encounters?
There's that one guy that had the raven, the pet raven.
That wasn't odd. That was so
was pretty odd.
freaking cool. What?
That was odd.
I've had a few odd encounters. The most odd, which was also kind of scary, was I was at a rest stop one night and there must have been like multiple drug deals going on. They all came in at the same time and they were like circling my Prius. And needless to say, I left like very quickly. But they kept moving closer and closer, like hoping I wouldn't notice that they were taking a spot closer. I don't know what would have happened that day if I didn't leave. Maybe I would have been fine, but that was just so odd.
What did you just do?
Hank, what you got there?
What did you just do? What is wrong with you? Whose dog is that?
I love you, baby. Hey, Justin, you there? What was on your dating profile? Honestly, I'm pretty sure I still have a screenshot that I sent to my best friend, Logan.
It had something to do with loving dogs, and if
He was wearing a kilt.
Whoa, that was one of the photos.
I'll put it right here if I still have it. That was great. Oh my God. What if you let Justin take lead on an episode or switch vehicles? Do you guys want to see that? Let us know in the comments. Yeah, we're just gonna hit them all here. Primary source of income for me, that is YouTube and Patreon. Yours is construction, and now some YouTube construction. What's up?
Mostly construction.
What kind of modeling did you do with Wilhelmina? Mostly fitness and lifestyle. So you would see Nike, Adidas ads, all the magazines back in the day, all the workout spreads.
I had some romance novel covers.
Okay, Justin bought one and put it in our bathroom.
Huckleberry Harvest, baby.
I was on a lot of romance novels.
You gotta look up Huckleberry Harvest. It's awesome.
You would get $100 for like literally you worked a half an hour, and it was kind of like buffer in between castings and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Have you ever traveled with a group? Yes, actually, my first job after modeling and media was as a tour guide, and I ended up taking kids aged 12 to 18 about all over Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. So I went to, I think, about 30 different countries with that company over the years. It was incredible. Oh, they probably want to know if I'm like group travel, right? Not like that. Well, would I do group travel? Probably not. Maybe if I was hosting a trip, just because I really, really love how I do stuff. Yeah, but like not like massive group trips, like, or maybe like backpacking with a bunch of girlfriends. Yes, that's a loaded question. Yes, I would love group trips. Let's do more. Who wants to go on a trip? When cheerleading wrapped, did you have a plan or did you just wing it? I was so deep in an eating disorder, I literally just winged it. I really just wanted to heal, and I am 100% healed, which is very rare for people with eating disorders. But I didn't know what I was going to do, but I just applied for a million jobs with tour guide companies because I knew I wanted to be a world traveler, and lucky for me, I got one of those jobs. Are you and Justin going to move in together? As long as we're not sleeping in the same bed.
Does have a room.
Very early in our relationship, we learned that we do not sleep well together, and I know that's like not the norm, and you know, a lot of people think that you have to in a relationship, but for us, it was like the best thing that ever happened to us. Justin, what do you think? Like, I feel like we're in better moods.
She needs her 8 hours.
Okay, so apparently it's mostly me. He's fine. My life is better.
All of our lives are better. Oh, boys.
Shut up. Next up, do I really live in a van? Have I really lived in vehicles all these years? And the answer is yes.
Can confirm.
Yeah, I think I showed up to our first date in pretty rare form. I was like rest stop dwelling right before that. But rumor has it, I'm too clean to have ever lived in a vehicle. But I hate to break it to you guys, but here's my secret. 1, I have 1 drop down shower here. 2, I have a second shower in the back of the van. But also, when I was living in a Prius, I always had about 15-gallon jugs with me. So I was that crazy girl who just showered with a gallon jug every day. I also have 2 separate gym memberships for showers. Hygiene is really important. So sorry, not sorry. I like to be clean. Now, am I organized? Heck no. All right, Camp Daddy, what are we making?
We are making bacon, garlic, Brussels sprouts, and chicken.
Ooh.
It's gonna be real good. Real good.
Do we want to film this and put it on Patreon?
Can. I could show them how to cut up a chicken. Save a lot of money.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Of course, we need to brown up the bacon.
So Justin has already cut up the carrots, the onion, and the Brussels sprouts.
Garlic.
Garlic. Wide toe box for hiking, question mark?
White toe box for everything for this one.
Yeah, don't break it till you try it. It will change your life. Seriously.
He'll look like a clown too.
Oh my God, no. On the topic of travel, there were a ton of travel questions. A lot about, am I going to go international? Am I going to go to Europe? Because I spent so much time in Europe, I really wanted to take my vehicle and really deep dive into North America. Will I go back? Definitely. Ever been camping in Australia? That is actually the first place that I lived in a vehicle. It was tiny. I was just like sleeping in the front seat, but I didn't have a lot of money and I wanted to travel on a budget. So I made friends and couch surfed, and it was a lot of fun. When will you visit Canada? I have maybe 7 or 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. Oh my God. And am I going to go back? Possibly.
If you want to learn how to save a lot of money, learn how to cut up a chicken.
My goodness, you guys. This is a good first camp meal. Cheers.
Back up.
Cheers.
That's flavored.
Yeah, that's good. That's it. Hi, Camp.
Mountain dog.
Okay, let's talk about dogs. There were so many dog questions, and I understand it's probably really rare to see 4 dogs on the road traveling. It does make things a lot harder. For instance, you can't go to national parks. You have to worry about them even if you want to go into a coffee shop. Temperature control, monitoring. There's a lot that goes into it.
A lot.
Yeah. Oh, mosquito. Okay, now we're back. There's a lot that goes into it. Now, questions about off-leash training. I really think it just depends on the dog. Like, the labs from day one apparently just stayed by Justin's side. The camper took 2 years before I took him off leash. You know, he's just, his prey drive is super high. Yeah, but now he's perfect. Like now, no question in my mind. Rodney, same thing. He stayed by my side the whole time, but I don't trust him enough to completely leave him off leash. You always have to watch him because he's the type to kind of wander.
He's a Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, and he'll explore far. So like right now he's on leash because I want to relax a little bit. But then there's when you're on trail, things like that, and following leash laws, and you know, it's a lot of poop to pick up. Yep. So we have like a massive dry bag. What else? And then something a lot of you guys don't know, but some of you do if you've been watching for a long time, is that camper has selective aggression. It's a little bit more than resource guarding. It's almost like Definitely with huskies. I think something in his past happened with huskies. Like, it is not okay if you have a husky, like, oh, it's bad. But that was something that I'm still managing now. It has gotten so great, but I think it's something we'll have to deal with our whole life. But camper's worth it, you know? I think that dogs, it's not fair to blame dogs. Like, it's their upbringing, it's us. And, you know, I made a lot of mistakes when I found Camper in the desert that day, because I had never had a dog that I trained myself before. So now I'm just working on making sure he's set up for the best life possible. And that includes staying away from huskies, because we want to set him up for success. But yeah, he's my soul dog. Do you have an OnlyFans?
Negative. No. I don't think anybody would want to see me naked.
No OnlyFans, guys. Sorry to break it to you.
I would say I'm built like Rip, but I'm not ripped, if you know what I mean.
Oh, like from Yellowstone?
Yes, ma'am.
You're so stupid. Hey, Camper, are you my forever date? Yeah. That's my boy. Oh, look at that sunset, though. You are the best thing that ever happened to me, mister. Watch out, Camp. Don't be dumb. He was smart for a minute, but then it all dropped right there, baby.
Been a while since I popped this thing.
You miss it, huh?
You.
I know, me too.
Oh, home away from home.
This is so homey. Holy cannoli, you guys. Look who brought the propane fire.
Camp Daddy.
He's a baddie. How has your life improved since moving out of the Prius, and how has it gotten harder? Well, for one, I have a lot more space, and I have a van that I would say is nicer than most people's houses. So living day to day is so much easier. I have Wi-Fi, I have heated floors. Like, it's just so simple. But it also kind of got harder because I started YouTube, which is one of the best things that ever happened to me. But it's also, when I was in my Prius before YouTube, everything was just so simple. Like, the only thing that mattered was waking up, where I was, and there's something really special about that. And that's something that I'm creating balance with now with YouTube, because it used to be just film the second I woke up to the second I went to sleep. And if I wasn't filming, I was editing all night and all day, and I couldn't really have relationships. And it was like that a lot until I got an editor. So, not to sound ungrateful, because this is like the best thing ever. I'm so happy with how things are, and I'm so blessed. I have a team now, and I will say, what I'm saying is, it's easier and harder in a lot of ways, but I am so thankful for the journey. Get all these bugs out. Okay. Do I recommend RV, van, car living for people? It's not for everyone. I have seen people absolutely lose their minds, and I have seen people like myself thriving. I would prefer to be on the road in vehicles than in a house. So you just got to really evaluate what's good for you. Try it for a weekend before you commit and buy something really expensive, right? Like, just, but yeah, if you're anything like me, best thing you'll ever do. How do you not get lost on the trail when you're hiking? Well, I get lost going down the street at Justin's house, but you drop me in the middle of the forest and I can find my way out in no problem. I just kind of have this like sixth sense out here in the wilderness. But in a city, forget about it. Don't even ask me where the coffee shop is. Also, you guys, I apologize for the background noise of the river. It is one of the most peaceful, amazing sleeps of your life, but it's really rough on audio. So just a heads up. Maybe you're just in the ambiance, in the moment with us. All right, boys, everybody up. All right, Hank, let's go.
Did he just fart? Did you get that?
The dog?
Mac.
Oh, he probably did.
When he came up, I heard a We're gonna have to recap that.
Who's the tutor of the family? Definitely Max and
I think it was
Justin.
Max. No, I think it's really
But Justin, Camford loves having his booty scratched. Yeah, and your face and your ears.
The boys' club is back. Fort No Girls.
Oh, whatever. He-Man Woman Haters Club. Whatever. Rod Bod won't ditch me. She's also on a leash. She has no choice. Justin, you see that? Your boys' club just got broken up.
There's nothing better than the sound of a river and crickets. It's the soundtrack to my heaven.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, that is a question. What would your soundtrack, like, song be?
Tom Petty.
Yeah, Tom Petty for you.
Zach
I
Bryan.
feel like mine would be nature sounds. I would get way too overwhelmed. Just kidding. Greta Van Fleet for sure. I could listen to all day, every day, but the lyrics wouldn't make sense for the soundtrack of my life. It would be good. I don't even know. A lot of times I listen.
Tom Petty. Running Down a Dream. That'd be a good one for you.
Woo. Woo.
It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I had the radio on. How was it flying?
They lied. The radio was definitely not on. It was silent.
Well, that's my soundtrack.
We're calling it an early evening tonight, but before we go to bed, we'll be back in the morning with more. Why do we have two rigs, two separate beds? Well, for one,
She farts and snores. I do that a little
it's
bit
me.
too.
It's fine. Whatever.
You both do it.
So we tried fitting all six of us in my short wheelbase high top van, and it was
Miserable.
so hard. His dogs were the size of humans. But then also, very early in our relationship, we realized that it just works better for us. I think it was like 2 months in, we like sat there and talked to each other like, should we sleep in two separate areas? Getting a really good night's sleep is really good for your health. And I don't know, I think it changed our relationship.
We're also on opposite schedules.
Yeah.
I go to bed at 8:39. She goes to bed at like 11.
It just depends.
I wake up at 5. She wakes up at like 11.
I have a very different schedule. Sometimes I'm in bed at 9 and sometimes it's 11. It really just depends on work that week or that day.
Stress.
Yeah. Anyways, if you don't sleep because your partner punches, kicks, snores, all the things, maybe try to sleep in another room for a night and see how happy you are the next day and how excited you are to be together. Just saying. Good idea.
It works.
Although, Justin, for this winter, what do you say we try to get a super tramp or something?
That'd be great.
Yeah, I feel like, especially for the winter, it'll be really nice to have something just easy breezy.
I don't have to set up a full camp, just most of camp area.
Yeah. And
Lights in the kitchen.
yeah, I've worked with Supertramp before. I love their sliding campers. I think that would be the next step for us. But
That'd be great.
people were asking.
You still have to sleep in your van though.
I mean, I'm a truck gal, so I'll definitely be using your, you might end up in the van. with
I'll
you.
allow it.
Okay. It's bedtime, y'all. You want to switch?
No.
Sucks to suck.
I like my little fort.
I'm going to take a shower tonight.
Are you really?
Yeah. I mean, God.
shower in the
Do you
river
see
tomorrow.
these feet? Oh my goodness. You guys had menstrual cycle questions? That's for tomorrow. But today, I am in.
I have a lot of answers for the men.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait for it. Tomorrow morning.
How to deal with menstrual cycles.
And I'll teach you how to do it on the road. Can you just lick me?
No.
Felt like it.
Nice.
Says chompers.
Good night.
Good morning. You want to go outside? Yeah? All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on.
Oh my God, it's snowing.
Good morning.
Pre-coffee answer. How do you deal with all the dog hair? We don't. He does.
Well, if you take a look at the pile of dog hair I just pulled off my dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay. We had a question about mice. Is it just Pro Masters? Have you ever had one in the Sprinter? Knock on wood. None in the Sprinter, but Justin, come over here. Tell us.
I think there's a mouse living in my truck.
Why do you think that? Oh no, you have a mouse. You would have got more, don't you think? Now we can start our morning. I got my microphone working. My editor will be really happy about that. Which, for that question, for years, I did everything on my own, sun up to sundown. It was wild. But now I have, oh my God, I'm just so lucky. I have a couple editors now, one that helps just here and there, but one main editor that does most of my long form videos. I have someone who helps with my thumbnails, even though I mostly do those on my own too. I cannot believe this is what it has become. And how it happened was I put out a call to action on my Instagram stories one day, got a bunch of emails, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I thought I was. I thought Camper was.
To my business.
Wow. We see. We hear you. Loud and clear.
What was that? They can't hear you.
We heard you say that loud and clear. I thought Camper and I were the best things that happened to you, but apparently not. Apparently it's your editor.
Honestly, he's really high up there.
Does he make you breakfast?
Look, everybody can now hear you.
I found an orange. Sup, yo? That's how the
You
cool
look
people
cool.
wear their mics.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't.
I feel like I have a furry caterpillar on my hat.
What if it was like right here?
Is there anything cool to squeeze in here to make me healthier? Yeah?
That's worse, I think, than this, don't you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You look cool?
Yeah. Camp Daddy already has breakfast ready for us.
Yes, he does. This is what Camp Daddy does.
There are questions about merch and cookbook.
In the works.
Wait on that. If it's ready, here's the presentation. Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome. You grew some of the veggies in there.
Cheers.
As our friend Amber from down under would say, brekkie. Oh yeah, thank you for this table, Amber, as well. This is actually not that bad.
Did you actually get eggshells in there?
Possibly. Did you get one? Mm-hmm. Ooh, I thought I got them all.
That's good. Tastes great.
I blame the dogs.
Okay.
Are we doing more questions?
Yeah.
What do you got?
1, are you enjoying having the stability of a home base while you travel? Yes, especially because it's in a place I like. So if I have any advice for my fellow nomads, if you're gonna date, make sure it's in a place that you wanna spend a lot of time.
Was that one of my qualifiers for a relationship?
That's why I downloaded the app when Logan told me to.
Move somewhere cool to find a chick that wants to date you, nomad.
Any tips for someone looking for financial freedom? I wanna quit my job and travel. Well,
Bitcoin. Just kidding. Don't do it.
this is loaded because I don't think it's smart to just quit your job and travel if you don't have a savings and you don't have a backup plan or you don't have trade school. Like for me, I didn't have a job at the time, but I had savings that I had been saving up since I was, like 12 or 13. I remember I would do side jobs, but I also had a trade. I went to trade school, I was a hairdresser. I always had things I could fall back on. So if there ever ended up a time where something would go wrong, I could walk into a hair salon and say, hey, hire me. And I would have a job literally that week. So that is it sounds glamorous, right? Where you're just like, quit my job and travel. But then there's also the side of it that's like being smart and really thinking it out. So, I mean, if it was me and I couldn't figure out remote work and things like that, I would maybe do a quick trade school and find something that you need everywhere. Even handyman services, things like that. Truthfully. Okay. Would you ever host a meetup? The question is, would I like to? Yes. I think I'm going to save it for down the line and really think about it and figure out how to do it. I want it to be special. This is cute. What is something you're proud of doing today? Could also include yesterday.
Proud of? Proud of waking up next to my baby with all my doggies. Well,
My man.
I wasn't next to her.
Who's the baby?
You're my baby.
You're having a baby. We should deep dive into that question right now.
I will be giving birth soon, and I will be proud of it.
We get this a lot. Babies. Are you going to have babies? Do you want kids? And my answer still has not changed from my last question and
We have
answer.
4 furry babies.
We talk about this a lot, actually, I feel like.
She goes through, I want a baby. I don't want a baby. I want a baby.
I would rather regret not having one than regret having one. And I don't think I would regret having one because of how we are with our 4 dogs. Like, it's so wonderful and it's so beautiful. But all of you that have children, I know you can tell me this, it is a huge responsibility. You lose your freedom in ways because, of course, if I'm going to have a child, I'm going to be the best mom I can be. I'm going to be up. I'm going to be out there. And I think that when we do decide to have a child,
You're going to be up at 5 a.m. with me every day?
if I have a kid, I'm going to have to do everything.
Are you?
I mean, we'll take turns. Like Mondays I'll sleep in.
Oh, Mondays. What, you mean when I go to work?
I don't
You're
know.
just going to choose to sleep in on Monday. That's nice.
We're all jokes aside. I think we're 50-50 on it. Would you agree?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And if we do, it's going to be because we are fully ready and or there's an oopsie. Yeah, that's also an option.
We're going to have a 3rd vehicle with an au pair and a full nanny station, right?
Taking applications.
Or I could tow a trailer.
For our chickens?
No, for the kid in the au pair.
But, so do we want children? My answer hasn't changed. Justin's is very on par with mine.
Much like her, I can go either way. But we're not getting any younger.
We are getting older.
That's just
Rodney, do not try to eat that bread.
true. Where is it?
Did you see him? He jumped on the counter.
He's going to eat the bread.
Okay.
I'm finished chewing just in case I'm chewing during your back.
I love the relationship we have with your dogs. Camper wasn't always so easy at first. I'd love to know how you helped him become the wonderful character he is now. A lot like yesterday, a ton of training, a ton of attention, but he's always had a great personality. Like from day one, he was butt wagging all the way up to me and my mom. You're perfect. Oh my God. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this guy in my Prius. Oh God, I don't know what to do. His name is Camper, and I don't care if you have fleas. I'll put my face all over you. He's always been like that. So I think a lot of it, they come out of their shell the more time comes, but then with trust as well. Like, Camper trusts me. If you try to touch his paw, he'll bite you. If you try to
He still bites me.
give him a shot, he'll bite you. But I could just sit there and hold him and do all those things. Usually at the vet, I'm the one who's administering stuff because he trusts me. So you just build trust, right? Oh, ooh. Last night you promised them how to deal with periods as men, and I'll tell them as women.
Have your own vehicle and your own space.
For 1 week of the month.
Yes. Find a nice tranquil spot near your home where you can just go escape to and meditate, reflect.
Okay, in all seriousness, Justin, I tell him like, hey, I'm feeling kind of irritable, moody.
Is that how you tell me?
I'm feeling really irritable and moody.
It's more like it.
And I need your help. And he becomes a lot more patient with me and a lot softer, and it's really nice.
Have chocolate on hand.
Yeah, cookies.
Tell her she's pretty.
But for women, it's like not that different than dealing with in your own bathroom, other than like having to wash your hands in the What is happening right now?
Giving tips to the men listening.
Yeah, females, it's annoying, but I mean, without getting graphic, same process. Just maybe in a bag. Any regrets or lessons in buying your first property? So the property that you guys have seen, I bought solely, but I consider it ours. Lessons, get another inspector. And also, there's going to be a lot more problems if you buy an estate that they don't have to disclose things.
Also, if it was built in the 50s to 60s, it's going to have some issues.
Expect a tear down at some point. No?
Expect the plumbing to be a little meh.
Well, Shifteroni, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
On a homestead, with a bunch of dogs and animals, still traveling with the caretaker. Takes care of the property while we're on the road.
Okay, mini break on Q&A. We need to change up for the day. Okay, I think it's time to take a little morning jaunt along the river. Let's go. All right, Delventhals. To the river. Okay, we're gonna hope that the river isn't drowning me out here, but how has my definition of success changed over the years? And it's been pretty constant. I think success is your ability to find happiness, or at least your journey towards it, and freedom in all ways. So I think financial freedom, physical freedom, just not being tied to too many things. And yeah, I feel really lucky to be able to define myself as someone who's successful, as I have found physical freedom, financial freedom, locational freedom, and yeah, I think we're all working on the happiness part of it. I would consider myself a very happy person, but I think that we all, as humans by nature, we're kind of always wanting more and more and more, and that's what's so beautiful about being human. And so, do I want to find more peace and more happiness? Always. But I'm really content. I'm really happy. Also, success is 2 beautiful fur children that just truly complement your life. And success in relationships. I feel like there's so many definitions of success. Nice. Look at that. I think Justin and the boys changed their mind. They're on a little walk behind us somewhere. Okay, and next big question, how do I stay fit on the road? I feel like staying fit in every lifestyle can be a challenge if you're not motivated. But here I basically do body weight movements, sometimes heavy lifting, but I make sure that 3 days a week I'm doing some type of weight bearing exercises just to maintain longevity and trying to keep my body young and just keep on moving. I do recommend, if you don't have a fitness background like I do, getting a trainer. I even use one. An online trainer, I think mine is like $30 a month. It's just make sure the person knows what they're talking about. There's a lot of online trainers out there that, oh no, they're just Instagram trainers. Just because they look good doesn't mean they know what they're saying. Just a little word of advice from a trainer. What you doing?
Taking a test to get my fire permit online.
Oh, so we can do a real fire.
I had to watch a 2.5 minute video. Now I'm taking an 8-question test. Oh. I'm 2 for 2 right now.
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
Okay, question for the dogs. Boys, everyone, how's it feel to be living on the road Just having a property. Oh, I really, really love food. Oh yeah, that's not food. Okay, we're fine. No, we don't need that. Does having a property make us lose our spark for travel? Boys, you want to take this one? Yeah? Nope. Oh, is that food? Oh, nope, that's not. So honestly, having a property, I feel like actually adds to my spark for travel, because I am such a nomad at heart that when we are in one place, I like get really, really excited to just be out there. I do imagine that it might be a little bit different if we are on a very vast wild property at some point. I might want to spend a lot more time there. But for now, where we are, definitely, it's easy to keep that spark. And honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have it forever. I mean, it's been over 10 years of almost full-time travel. So that kind of tells you it's there forever. Post-workout, we got a little lost there. Don't even know what we're doing. And have decided we are gonna stay here for another 24 hours. So,
Good spot.
On that note, we're gonna take our hippie shower for the day to save water.
Mm-hmm.
After you, after me, after you.
Let's go.
Here we go. Come on, Camp. He's just getting water to drink. There's a few really calm spots that way too, but let's look over here first if I remember right. Everybody wants to know, oh, there's a dog here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Everybody wants to know how old we are. Am I 36?
36.
Yeah, I'm 36, and you are?
39.
Not 40.
No.
And Camper's like 5. Oh my gosh,
Hank's
Camper.
5-ish.
Hank is 5-ish.
Max is 9-ish. I think Max is 9, maybe 8. No, he's 9.
And Rodney's like 3. Whoa. What is that in human years? They're older than us. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Whew. Okay, friends, we're gonna finish the day fishing, swimming in this icy cold water, and I think we'll do the rest of the questions on Patreon. So yeah, come join us there, or we love you, and we'll see you next Friday. Say goodbye.
Bye.
How do you stay so clean? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? What got you into travel vlogs? Marriage and kids, how do you really feel? Favorite sources for camp spots, lakes, plunging, and hot springs? What's your absolute favorite place to go? Are you and Justin gonna move in together? How much would a rig like mine cost? How do you get sponsors?